Let's go ahead. All right, we're gonna really need to punch the gas here. Punch the gas, and it just like turned us around. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt big time. All right. Oh. You know, I think the roll cage actually saved us somewhat. Nope, there's no top of the cage. He just had his head smashed in there. Hello YouTube, Komodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Brick Rigs, and today is going to be a little bit different episode. You guys have been wanting to see a little bit more of a build challenge, and I haven't quite gotten something together with all the other guys, so I'm going to attempt to build challenge myself. As you can see, we're here in the desert map, and we are going to build a rock crawler. Now this is something you guys have been requesting for a long time, and I figured let's go ahead and take on the challenge. Now what we're going to do here, we're going to play with a couple of the workshop creations, a couple rock crawlers that I've picked out, and then we are going to proceed to build ours after we find a very awesome hill to try to get up, and I have a feeling this might be a little bit frustrating today. We'll see how it goes here. But anyways, if you'd like to see more build challenges, let me know in the comments below. We will be having another Brick Rigs tomorrow with Scrapman, another little challenge that we kind of put together. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Alright, so as far as the creations here today, I've got them all listed right here. We've got everything from these really awesome rock crawlers by Edge G Top. It's a rock crawler, it's actually got guns on it. I really like the mechanism on this one here. We've got Randy's Trophy Truck by Randy Co. We've got somebody that's in the Discord here, the AP50 Rock Raider, and that's that one with the huge gun outside. And we got some more simple rock crawlers. We've got like a normal one here, looks like a Jeep. This is by Batteries. So yeah, each one that I pull out will go over the actual person who made it here, but I need to get some ideas. So as far as a rock crawler, I mean, pretty much anything can be a rock crawler. You got like Jeeps, you've got actual purpose-built rock crawlers, and then you have this behemoth here. We'll have to take this up the hill here in a second. That was made by Sky. He's one of my Discord members. Let's go ahead and hop into this one real quick. And we are really in the perfect position because this looks like a pretty good hill to bomb right up in front of us here. I don't know. Okay, that's the one bad thing about Brick Rigs. They really need to make it to where you can make some parts to where they can't be destroyed. I know you can make the whole creation like that, but that's no fun. It'd be nice to be able to make the suspension pieces a little bit stronger. So this looks like a true purpose-built rock crawler here. I really like the way this thing handles, and the midpoint actually has, I want to say, like a bearing on it, like in Scrap Mechanic, and it actually moves. So let's do this slow. Let's see if we can just bomb this hill. This actually looks like basically just a straight vertical climb here. Oh, okay, all right, let's go ahead and bomb it here. Getting that gas. Oh, we are spinning the tires. Oh, we are spinning the tires. Oh, we are turned around. Oh, we have completely, oh, we basically just killed ourselves. Okay, that hill there might be a little too extreme, but that was a good start. That was a very good start. Let's go ahead and cruise around. Actually, ooh. Ho ho ho! This reminds me of a really good hill that I used to bomb. I used to play Beam and G a lot, and I had some rock crawlers, and this actually looks exactly like one in the maps. I don't remember what it was called. This looks like a little bit more doable, so let's go ahead and try to take this up here, up the side. Gotta be careful because we don't want to break the tires off, but this thing's doing a fantastic job. Looks like we might have to hit this section right here. Gas it up, there we go. Oh, this is like the perfect hill. Okay, we got a bit of a challenge coming up here. That looks almost completely vertical. We actually probably should go up the right side here. It doesn't even feel like I'm playing Brick Rigs anymore. It feels like I'm playing either Beam and G or even like spin tires. And uh-oh, come on, spin those tires, there we go. All right, so we've got up this side. Let's go ahead and climb up over here. This also reminds me of the game we played yesterday, the Baja Edge of Control. They had some really sweet hill climbs circuits on there, and those were really fun to do. And uh-oh, are we gonna actually make it? We might have found the ultimate. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we almost made it. All right, I feel like I need to give that another attempt there. That's a pretty good circuit, or at least a pretty good line, I would say, up this hill. So we started about down here, and we cruised up that side. So let's go ahead and reset here. All right, here we go. We're past the first section here. We're gonna have to approach this hill a little bit different. I might have to move to a different hill. I feel like this last section might be a bit too hard for us to conquer. Maybe with this vehicle. Maybe it won't be so hard with another one. Let's go ahead. All right, we're gonna really need to punch the gas here. Punch the gas, and it just like turned us around. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt big time. All right. Oh, oh. You know, I think the roll cage actually saved us somewhat. Nope, there's no top of the cage. He just had his head smashed in there. Yeah, this could actually be a multiplayer challenge. I feel like it's going to be really vehicle dependent, and it's almost going to have to be like some sort of build off. Let's see if we've got any other cliffs. I know that one's out of the question. That's almost completely vertical. This looks like a baby cliff. Maybe we should do this one first. Get our rock crawling skills up to par, and then maybe we'll conquer another one with my own build. Let's go ahead and hit it one more time with this build here. Alright, you know, that actually isn't as... I thought that was a lot less steep. This is actually fairly steep, too. Alright, come on. Canyon crawler. Canyon crawler. No, no, no. This isn't going to work. Oh, we actually just popped up there, and we lost a tire. That is the one bad thing about brick rigs. I really wish we could make that stronger without making the whole vehicle unbreakable. Alright, well, we're going to leave the carcass of this vehicle here. This is a good vehicle. I'm not saying that it doesn't work, but we need to go ahead and try another one. But I did take a couple of things away from this for our build. Alright, well, it seems that the tires from the last build have already made it back down to the garage. We've got a Yeep. It sounds like Robos, but he says Jeep. We got a Yeep here. Yes, this is actually, this is pretty beefy. I feel like this might not have the power that we need, though. Look at that suspension, though. That whole suspension moves up and down. I do fear the really, really big tires on all... Where are all these tires coming from? Why are they all just rolling down? It's like they're all, return me to the garage. Okay, that's so kind of weird. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, we don't quite have the speed with this one. But does it have the climbing capability? That's the really main question. You know, if it came down to it, we really probably could use the winch to help us up. But I feel like that might be cheating, so let's go ahead and bomb the cliff right here. It did exactly what I thought it was gonna do. Oh, those tires. Okay, I gotta figure out, I gotta reinforce my tires when we build here. Even though that's a sweet setup. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at that. Alright, my expectations keep getting a little bit lower each time. We have gone to another cliff here. This is the baby slope. This should be the slope that we can power up for now. We might do some downhill stuff here in a second. Let's go ahead. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, get up there. There we go. Gotta lock it down. Baby slope. Hey, the tires didn't break off on this one. That actually did a pretty good job. That was a respectable climb. That's probably more comfortable than I would have been in real life. I'm not a fan of heights. I know I probably haven't said this on video before. I can do roller coasters, but I can't do something where it doesn't feel like I'm secure to the climbing or on being on the side of the cliff or whatever it is and up like that. There we go. Alright, so we do have a bit of variety here. So we just tried out the rock crawler by Edge Top, and we tried out the rock crawler here by Sameg? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Those, actually, I really like both of them. We're going to try something a little bit different here. We've got one by Randy Co., and I want to try the smaller tires. So he's got a trophy truck here. It actually looks a little bit more like a stadium truck. And I want to see if this thing works any bit better climbing these hills. The one bad thing about brick rigs, of course, is the tires or the suspension. It's fairly weak. So it feels like it's kind of hard to build these true behemoth off-road vehicles without them breaking easily. So let's try this. Let's go ahead. This is the baby hill. See if this can make it up here. Okay. My one fear about this one is it bottoming out. That's a very real possibility. And look at this thing power through. Alright, so what have we taken away from this vehicle here is that small tires aren't actually that bad. Alright, well we got one more vehicle to try out here before we go into the build process. And I don't think it's going to work because it's really top heavy looking, but it looks absolutely awesome. And he's part of my Discord, so I feel like, let's go ahead and give this a try. Is that a drag motor? Oh dear. Alright, well maybe we could do this with speed. If not, we can just shoot the mountain. This is like the most apocalyptic looking vehicle I've ever seen. This is cool looking, actually. I don't remember that rust texture like that. Okay. Alright, so let's get going. Yeah, this thing is heavy. It's the Rock Raider, but I feel like the raiding part is going to be, hey, you just shoot the rock and blow it up and, oh, backfire. Alright, let's see. Will this work? Hey, we're getting a little bit of... Oh, look at the detail under there. I didn't realize the drive shaft was actually exposed. All right. Well, you know, it's a cool vehicle, I'll admit. Oh, that actually turns. Oh, that is so sweet looking. I don't think it's really a rock crawler, but this is an awesome off-roader, which I could picture maybe using this in a challenge too. Maybe we'll do like an evasion challenge, and you try to have to rock crawl while the one person sits down at the bottom of the hill and just kind of shoots at everybody. I think that could be hilarious. Alright, well anyways, I think I have a good idea as to what I want to build here, so we're going to go through the build process. I'll do a little time lapse. I'll post a little timestamp if you do want to skip the time lapse and not see the process of me building it, and then we'll go ahead and try out a couple hills with my build. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Okay, so as you saw from the time lapse, I've got the Komodo crawler version 1. I have to say, it came out pretty good. I am definitely no expert at building in brick rigs, but the main thing for this is going to be some sort of functionality. So we're going to test out some settings real quick and see if this thing is actually functional. Let's go and see, do our lights work? Okay, so lights work. Those fronts are a little dim. Probably need to turn those up. Oh, it drives. Okay, so that's a start. I did do 4-wheel steering, but I think 45 degrees might be a little... Oh yeah, it's definitely too much. So yeah, you can see this thing turns basically on a dime. That's pretty ridiculous. So we'll probably go down to maybe 30 degrees on the steering. One of the things that I'm trying to play with is the suspension settings, and this seems really rigid and stiff, so that's probably not a good thing. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and try... Where's the baby hill? Let's go try the baby hill first. See if we can get up that, and then we'll kind of judge and see what kind of suspension adjustments we need to make. Alright, baby hill is commenced. Let's do this. Let's go ahead, bomb it. We're gonna go at pretty good speed. Yeah, you definitely... Oh yeah, no, this thing is bouncy. This definitely needs some softening on the suspension. Did crawl pretty good. I tried to reinforce the suspension pieces as much as possible. Now, that says nothing for the actual wheels themselves, but we haven't lost any so far. You know, it's not actually too bad. It does need some suspension adjustments. I do think I'm gonna have to... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was just waiting to crash that. Hey, crash is pretty good. One thing I'm gonna go ahead and go into the garage and make some adjustments here. I need a softer suspension, and I think we're gonna turn down the the turning radius a little bit, because 45 degrees seems a bit extreme. Alright, so we're going to turn all of the degrees of steering, or the angle of steering, down to, we'll go with 30. I still want the 4-wheel steering. I think that would work pretty good. But that 45, it seems a little extreme. Now, when I soften the suspension, this could completely change it. I'm not really 100% sure. Let's see, suspension stiffness, up or down? Smaller value is a softer suspension, so obviously we want to go as soft as possible on these. Let's go down to 0 on all these. Let's go down to 0 on these. What about the suspension travel? It says the amount that the wheel can move up and down. You know what? Let's go ahead and go like completely extreme with it and then adjust from there. So we'll go to 90 on all of these. This could be bad. I don't know. Let's try it out real quick. Actually, let's go ahead and save this copy here, and then we'll exit out. Oh, okay. It now sets a lot lower, obviously. That suspension travel's insane. Look where the brick actually connects, or at least it's supposed to connect into the wheel, and see where it actually sets. Tell you what, it actually doesn't look that bad. I might even eventually make the wheelbase a little bit stiffer. Alright, not a little bit stiffer, a little bit wider. Oh, look at the thing. Look at it prop up here. Oh, no. Oh no, that is definitely too much. So, maybe half of that on the suspension travel. That's kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of like an old dirt track car, like the oval cars when they jack up in the corners. Heck, that might be a future build we can tackle. Oh, there goes the wheel. Yeah, definitely 90 is too much. We're going to go down to 50 on that. We'll test it out again. Okay, so we've done another adjustment here. I've softened the back suspension just a little bit, added a bit more travel, and we've adjusted the gear on the engine itself to try to make it a little bit faster in taking off, because I think I need those little extra jumps of speed when I jump into the throttle to try to push up some of these trouble areas. There we go, looking good. I'm actually surprised the wheels didn't break off there. I gotta avoid, there's like some camouflage rocks in here. There's one to the left. And sometimes I don't see those until the last moment, so I gotta be careful about that. Let's get up this hill here. Okay, so we got up the first section with ease. Feel like we need to go ahead and try to power through this section. So the first part of this is easy. It's when we get right up here, and I don't even know if this is possible. I want to say it is possible, but I don't know if it's possible with my design here. And uh-oh, come on, hook up, rear wheels, hook up, no! Oh, that was the closest we've ever gotten there. Okay, I do feel like this vehicle is capable of getting up to the top of this hill. We are gonna do it. All right, power through this section again. All right, here we go. Now, last time, we kind of just nailed the throttle there at the end, but it tipped over on us. I don't wonder if we should add a little bit more travel in the suspension. I tell you what, we might even do the change in the gear a little bit more, because that extra bit of power is really what's helping me. Uh-oh, right there, this is where it shifted last time. It did it again, no, you know what? Oh, there we go. That's a good crash. All right, let's line her up again. I still feel like the vehicle in its current state might make it. All right, we are taking a slightly different approach. I'm a little bit more to the left side this time, going up the hill, because I think if we can go about right in here, we might be able to avoid what's been flipping us, and that's that little edge there, and oh boy, this isn't good. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, ooh, that was brutal. Wow. All right, let's do it again. All right, here we go. Once again, lined up here. Gonna pop over the first little jump here. There we go. Gas through this section. All right, here's where I need to make it. I need to climb this section without hopping off. Come on, no, the front tires just give up every time right there. All right, it is time to make a little bit of an adjustment here, and we just gotta power through that. All right, folks, I've made an adjustment here. I have went ahead and went back down to 0 on the suspension, and I've got the travel set very high. My thought is that we're not getting enough grip to the tires, so I need this suspension to really just dig down into the cliff and try to grip. The only thing I'm a little afraid of is, are the tires gonna be able to, oh boy, that is my worry. Are the tires gonna make it? That's a little bit of a concern. Let's pick a little bit easier path up the first section. It's really the second section that I'm concerned with. First section, we've proved that this is fairly easy to get up, so just hop up this section here. There we go. Just kind of putt along over here. Avoid the cacti. This is right in the way. There we go. And then we are at our point where we can start really running it. Let's go ahead and get over this first little bumpy section here. Okay, so it seems like the tires are going to be okay here. You just got to take it a little bit more easy. At least it feels like you do. And let's go ahead and hop up here. Hop up here. Uh-oh. Oh, folks. Folks. No, it isn't going to be this. Oh, no, it isn't going to be this easy. It is not going to be this easy. But I actually feel really confident in that. That was the most grip that I felt going up the hill so far. So I feel like this setup just might work. Alright, here we go, back up the hill. We've passed the first part, and this is the trouble spot. If we can get past this spot here, I feel like these adjustments will be successful. And, oh, come on, just grip. Come on, just gotta get the grip to those fronts, and the backs are spinning. Oh, we cleared it. Come on, just over the hill, over the hill. Oh, no, no, don't stop, here we go. And it's spinning the tires, and we have finally done it. We have finally conquered the hill. That was amazing. Okay, so those adjustments were great. That works. Oh boy, I did not know that was the adjustment I needed to make. Well, I tell you what, it doesn't drive that great just on the road with how much suspension travel there is, but with that soft suspension, it was able to get into every little nook and cranny of the cliffside, and it was able to provide me with that grip. So this is definitely the way to do it. I'm actually quite proud of this thing. Yeah, we'll probably do some more of these build challenges here in the future. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. I would like to get some of the other guys on the build challenges here. I just had this solo one here today because I really wasn't sure exactly if I was going to even be able to make this work. But surprisingly, we have found a setting, and we're just going to just throw it off the hill here. But yeah, folks, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Brick Rigs. I do thank all you guys for all the love and support on the Brick Rigs series. We'll have some more of this coming up very, very shortly. But anyways, folks, if you'd like to like and subscribe, everything helps my channel. Please do comment below with some more challenge suggestions. And we will see you guys next time on Brick Rigs. Thank you.